use as well. Again, we're moving along because I got like 9 levels of these things to get through on one videotape. All right, person throws in a front kick. Okay, I'm just going to catch the leg here just to show you where the target is first. You have the ankle bone, you come one hand up, you have a series of nerves that are very exposed. Now the ideal thing to do with these nerves here is to pinch it up underneath the bone, so the nerves again pinch into the bone. Also stretching the nerve is nice. Now there's tendons in through here. So not only am I hitting nerve, there's blood vessels in here too. If I really hit hard, I'm not going to do that of course. But you have something in the tendons called the Golgi tendon organ, which monitors the tenseness of the tendon, and it monitors with reflexive action on how released the muscles should get to protect that tendon from tearing. So I'm going to be working with that as well, and it's an interesting concept. Again, my hand is going to come across, and I want to hit it this way to weaken out the opposite leg. This one hurts, but it really won't hurt until it puts it down on the ground, and then it gets a little weak from the ankle. Now that again is just right before the Wauki, and it's in your Dan Kumite in aspects as well, as if you study the Weijiu karate system. All right, so if he comes in with this front kicking action, okay, just by hitting this, you see what happens with that opposite leg. It weakens. Now the reason why that opposite one weakened that time is cause the guy to tap out. If not, you can cause a quick unconscious. I wanted to convey to you again that using the ancient techniques, we're going after targets, not pressure points, targets of the body, anatomical targets. We're sharpening our tools and we're using our motion of the form to do not technique, but just using our tools and targets for simplicity and for great effect. Okay? And when you use these and you practice these and you have this mental set while you're doing kata, you're going to find that there's a whole new avenue that opens up to you. You might have been doing kata 20, 30, 40 years. You see a new aspect of it, it just opens the kata up. So it makes your study more intense, more interesting, it gives you further depth, and if you're also instructing other people in this, it gives your students more depth and you more value as an instructor. So again, I hope you take this idea. There's many more things you can do with this form. This is not limited to what was just portrayed here. We just tried to fit it into a concise pattern. From here, we're going to keep going on the Pangai Noon series. We're going to follow up with Seisan and Sanseiru, taking the 3 main forms of Pangai Noon or the Weichibu system and bringing it more with the tools and the targets of Kyusho and the Bubishi.